them out there, my truckers, my YouTubers. You know, I got a couple YouTube channels, but I'm gonna start this one for the trucking since I just jumped in the field. You know what I mean? So I'm just, you know, finna take y'all on this journey with me. You know, y'all can see how it is. I'm gonna show as much footage as I can. I can't do it while I'm driving. I'll probably buy a GoPro or something later on so y'all can see how it actually is on the road or whatnot. But I'm gonna just spill all the knowledge that I got, you know what I'm saying, in my videos, and, you know, everything that I learned, you know what I'm saying, and just everything about trucking, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, right now I'm working with CSRT, get my experience with them. And hey, I'm gonna do this for a little while, man, and if they find a dedicated route for me, you know, after a couple months, you know what I mean, like, I'll do that. But personally, like, I'm not trying to be away from my family too long, be on that road too long, which for some people, it's for some people. Like, it's for some people, you know what I'm saying? Some people like it. I like being out on the road, though. I ain't gonna lie, like, I do like being out on the road, but I got a family at home, you know what I'm saying? I got a 16-year-old daughter, so these like the most important times of her year, man. But anyway, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Leave me some comments. Let me know how y'all feel. It's an open conversation, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe, bro, so y'all can get all my videos, all the footage, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna take y'all on this journey with me, man. We're gonna see, you know, what it's like and everything. Like, I'm fresh in the game, you know what I mean? Like, with the big truck driver. I done drove trucks for a long time, but not 18-wheelers, so I'm just gonna take y'all on this journey. We're gonna see what it's like, man. But y'all stay tuned, man, to the end of the video, man. Here we go. Slight interruption, man. We had to move the truck real quick, man. So out here at Target out here, man, we had to drop our trailer at a designated location. Then we had to go to the desk, check in real quick, and then they had us move the truck again to another designated spot to park and wait. And I guess they would just call us when they're done unloading. So after we get this unloaded, we're gonna take this empty. We're gonna go to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Then we're gonna head to somewhere in California. I don't know the exact location yet. But yeah, man, this was a nice little easy trip. I'm not gonna lie. It rained like majority of the time, man. This is actually my first time driving a truck this long. First time actually just being on the road this long, driving, you know, but hey, man, you gotta make it happen, man. We out here, man. And I'm with CSRT. A lot of people been talking down about CSRT or whatever, and everything that I heard online, I have not experienced yet. I'm not gonna lie to you. Orientation was smooth. I already had my CDL, so I do recommend, like, if you, I would go and get my CDL, which I paid for myself. I would go and get my CDL, and, or even if you don't go get your CDL, I would recommend to go get your permit, your CDL driving permit, and then go through the company. If you can't really just afford to go get your CDL and pay for it out of pocket, go get your permit and then go to one of these major carriers like Schneider, you know, Swift, if they'll take you in, or CSRT, you know. It's a couple different companies out there that will take you in. But since I already had my CDL, I went and paid, you know, out of pocket to get my CDL, which is better. So you don't have to go through that training course, you know, and that whole little process, because a lot of those companies do charge you a couple $1,000s for that. Me personally, I got in early. I paid like $1,500, which I know the people that I went through in Dallas, they charging like $25 now, but I went through them, got my CDL. I didn't have any experience, and I was having problems getting with a company because a couple years back, my license was suspended with the surcharge, you know, program, that dumbass program. And my license was suspended for a couple years when I was young, you know, catching tickets for driving with no license. But that was so long ago, it still hurt me to the day. So it's one thing that it doesn't leave off your driving record. Your driving record stays And that's just one of the hard things that I had to learn about it. And there's no way that I could have paid to clear it off my record or nothing like that. So I ended up going with CSRT. I was looking for plenty companies that would take me in, and nobody would take me in for a long time. So just kind of keep on looking, man. And I actually started looking for companies that do that only go back a certain amount of years on your driving record. And CSRT is one of the companies that they only go back 6 months on your driving record. So that was the best part. Through orientation, I went to orientation for 8 hours the first day, like 7 hours the second day. After that, it was only like 4 or 5 hours I was there, and then the next day it was probably like 3 hours I was there, and I was done with orientation. We drove down the street, like maybe a mile or two, came back, parked the truck. Everybody ran everything, and everybody in my class, we all got hired. It was a simple process, and we got paid like $700 that week for that. Simple, like, didn't do anything but a couple computer tests and regular, orientation stuff. And I was the first person that got signed a mentor. I just left. It's been 2 weeks and 3 days, because my mentor is out of Dallas. Came out of Fort Worth, so that's right down the street, so I was actually waiting on my mentor. My mentor took off for a week, so throughout that whole period, I got paid the $700 for the first, $740 something for the first week. The next week, I got paid $640 something, and I was at home. So I see a lot of people on the internet saying that they're not paying right and all this and that, and I was at home. And I was getting checks from CSRT, no lie. And this is my first time being on the road. Almost 3 weeks later, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the road, which everybody else in my class, their mentor was pulling up. They were from out of town, though. Everybody was from out of town, and their mentors was pulling up. They were leaving an hour later, 30 minutes later. The next day, I'm pretty sure I was the last one, because the mentor that they assigned to me, he took off for like a week, which I wasn't complaining, because all that is experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you get hired, you still, you can put that on there. Like, I got basically like 2 free weeks, of not doing anything, but I'm hired with CSRT, so I can put that on, for experience, But I haven't had any complaints, I got a good mentor. He's pretty cool, laid back, showing me the ropes. And hey, man, we're going to just start this journey, man. Get this money, man. Turn up, man. I'll show y'all a little bit of that facility. And so basically, pull in over there, and we dropped our trailer like right over there. And right behind this Target trailer, it's our office down there, and went and signed in, and got our truck parked right there. Got a couple drivers out here. It's Sunday morning. Our delivery was at 7:30. We got here like 17, right on time, and seemed pretty organized. It's supposed to be a live drop, so they're supposed to be unloading it, as soon as we get here, since it ain't that much traffic out here, man. But it is what it is, man. And like I said, as soon as they get done unloading this trailer, we taking it to Georgia, to Atlanta. And I don't know if the driver truck broke down or he couldn't take the load or whatever the case may be, but we're gonna meet him at the Loves and switch trailers with him. We headed to California. It's Cali, baby. We're probably gonna end up stopping in Dallas though, because I'm still in training, so we both can't. He can't drive and I sleep, and then I drive and then he sleep right now, because he got to make sure, that I got everything intact, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, being on that road, like, just follow the rules, man. Keep your distance. Stay in your lane. Don't be on the phones. It's a lot of crazy drivers out here. I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of these truck drivers, like, they're reckless, bro. Like, cars, y'all know cars, man. they gonna pull in front of you. We haven't had anything major though. Like, hardest thing was like, and it's a driving assist on these trucks in that Catalina. It got the driving assistance, and sometimes it kind of pulls you the opposite way. You can cut that off though, but it was some heavy rain coming down here, and I said it was my first time. Just slow down. You got these drivers, they're going 70, 75, like, just be cautious because they will jump out of their lane, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then another thing is they will be parked on the side of the road and start pulling out on you, which is like the dumbest. Like, that's so dangerous, bro. Like, I don't understand. And you can tell the way that they drive it. They've been driving for a while, man. So it's just, y'all just got to be cautious of that because y'all in these big rigs, man. Like, hey, it's going to tear something up. You're not in a car. It's going to tear something up, man. But you really just got to be cautious about everybody and, everything, man. Don't be driving sleepy and all that, bro. Like, pull over, man. Like, make the time, you know what I'm saying? Prioritize, you know what I'm saying, your time and just pull over, bro. As simple as that, But smooth sailing, man. I'm going to get a little footage of me, just being on the road. Not while I'm driving. I'm not going to be recording, but say if my mentor is driving, whatever, I'll, put a little footage out there, whatever, man. But make sure I hit that like button, man. Stay tuned, man. I'm finna go in here and take me a little nap because I know I'm probably going to end up driving next. So go give me a little nap in, you know what I mean? And I'll get back with y'all in a minute.